anything else that you can think of to maybe encourage people that are thinking about making a lifestyle change or looking at, maybe going through all their household things and really making a big move? Anything that you would share with them?
Well, I think there's two things that made me think of when you asked that question. One is the remodeling process. And so many people will call a contractor out and they'll have them say remodel a bathroom or remodel a kitchen for accessibility. And that's awesome, and I'm all for that. I think that's great. But I would highly, highly recommend that people consult with their agent first and make sure that the modifications they're making to their home are going to be beneficial in the long run. And I know, when people say they're going to stay in their home forever, they really mean that. But if something happens and they do have to make that change, I would rather them be able to get, the most out of their home. So I've seen houses, and I'm sure you have too. They've been remodeled beautifully, fully accessible, and they're lovely. And then I've seen homes that are fully remodeled and accessible and not as lovely.
Right. Well, what we've seen is people that spend $10,000 on one of those bathtub units that they can walk in and close the door, and they really enjoyed it while they were there. But then when it comes time for resale, it'd be perfect if just the right person came along. But unfortunately, that person never seems to just happen by, and it can be very limiting in resale.
Well, and I think that's good. That's good information people need to know. So let's say that couple or whoever that person was had called you in advance, and said, "Hey, this is what we're going to do. Help us to know what's going to happen if we decide to sell the house." And you could have probably said to them, "You know what? If this is the best solution for you, then absolutely do it. Just know that when it comes time to sell it, in order to get the most for your house in the quickest amount of time, we're going to need to probably go back in with a traditional shower or bathtub."
Right. And that's probably about the best option, because you do have to live there and make it your own home and make it work for you. But it's just not that, it's just to know that there isn't just that one person out there that's likely to come along, that we have to have a big buyer pool when we go out for resale.
Right. So, yeah, it can affect the sale for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and a young teenager isn't going to maybe go for that tub in their bathroom.
Right. Exactly.
Well, Nikki, this was fun. I really appreciate your willingness to get together with me today via Skype and do this interview, and appreciate your expertise. And if people want to know more about how to get in touch with you about your designation or anything else, how do they do that?
Absolutely. We'd love to hear from them. Our website is seniorsrealestateinstitute.com. And they can also email us at info@seniorsrealestateinstitute.com. And we're actually going to be we're going to be in St. Louis next week and toward the end of the month as well. And we're also going to be coming up to Kansas City, which is how far from you guys is Kansas City?
Just 3 hours.
Yeah, really close. So maybe we can come to Wichita. If you guys have somebody there that wants to host the event, I'd love to come up and see you. When it's warmer, by the way.
Yes. That might be better.
Awesome. Very good.
So, well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it, Nikki.
All right. Thanks, Catherine. Have a great day.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.